Hello, history optional students. Welcome to Diademy IAS. In this video, I would like to show you how to create map dynamically. Handling map is one of the critical aspects in history optional. Because it is the first question, if you answer very well, automatically your confidence throughout the paper is going to be very high. And also, if you make correct answers up to 15 to 16 map markings, even the rewarding nature of this question also very high. You can reach up to 70-75% of the score in the first question itself. But there is a challenge that in understanding and also in really identifying which place is exactly in which state. Sometimes students are confused with in which state what type of sites are there. Paleolithic, Mesolithic, Neolithic, Chalcolithic, port sites are there, temple sites are there, inscription sites are there, so many sites are there. Handling all of them is going to be very, very tricky, and also sometimes it gives clueless how to handle map questions properly. I am going to give you a solution. It includes the Excel sheet and also automatic creation of the map. All that you need to do is you have to collect important sites and you need to collect latitude and longitude coordinates, because this is the best method to identify the accurate location of a particular site. Once you can collect important sites, it could be like you can experiment with 10 sites, 20 sites like that. Later, you can increase up to 200, 300, 350 like that. Suppose if you are comfortable at least in 300 sites, if you are comfortable, then damn sure 15 questions you will easily write. Forget about 5 questions, and every year 2 to 3 questions are going to be very difficult no matter what. Even if you study 500, 600 questions also, still high chances that you are going to attempt 17 questions. But even if you study 600, you will make 17 questions. Even if you study 300 questions also, still you can read up to, you can correctly make up to 15 questions. So which is rewarding. 300 most important sites, 15 questions. You make it 500 or 600 also, still 17 only. Because 2-3 questions UPSC naturally wants to make it more difficult. That's why I am sticking to 300 sites. And these 300 sites, remembering 300 sites is very, very easy. Given the kind of books you are going to read for ancient India, it is easy you are going to remember 300 sites. Collect them, latitude and longitude. I have uploaded even into the Telegram channels also to my students. They can see latitude and longitude from this. How can you generate automatically map for this? You go to data. Once you go to data in Excel sheet, then here data tools are there. In data tools, you have to go to 3D map. Once you go to 3D map, open 3D map, and it will give you this one. It will pick up the latitude, longitude, and the different sites, and it is going to make markings like this. So it will give accurate locations, and it is very interesting also to make it very interesting to remember also. And you can see this accurately. You can identify in which state which sites are located. And as of now, it appears to be very clumsy. Everything is there, everything marked, and how can you remember this? You need to practice this way. Here, there is an option that is filter. Please identify this. Right side, there is option filters. Then go to this add filter. Add filter chapter. If you go to add filter chapter, then it will give a list of chapters you can see here. Suppose if I draw this very freshly, now I'll go to data, this one, 3D map, open 3D, new tour. Then the moment I go to the new tour, it will pick up like this. Filters. The moment you select this, it should automatically come. Now I am opening whatever is there just to show you. One 3D map, whatever I have selected, I have created this. Now the moment you take this, filter, then add filter, then chapter. Here you can see different chapters will come depending on that column. The moment I select Mahajanapadas, now do you see? Only Mahajanapada related sites only are coming. In Maharashtra, in Madhya Pradesh, in Uttar Pradesh, in Bihar, in this northwestern part also. Now if you touch here, then it will give, like you can see, name, Python, latitude, longitude, chapter is Mahajanapadas. Then if you touch this, automatically it will show Takshila. Then if you touch this, then it will show Champa. This out depending on the location, automatically it will pick up, it will create dots like this. Suppose if you select paintings, now you can see only painting sites are coming here. Once you create, it appears very big one. The moment you select all, now you can see how many sites are there. If you collect around 300 sites, all 300 dots will be appearing here. But to make it even more comfortable, then you deselect all. Now you just select Mahajanapadas. Only just study Mahajanapadas. Only paintings, then you will come to know in which state painting sites are there. Now post-Gupta, these are the sites. And when it comes to painting, now you can see painting sites, Sittanavasal cave. Then if you go to here, when it comes to Madhya Pradesh, Bog caves. When you go to here, then Kondana caves. In this way, automatically you will come to know that then Sitabinji group of rock shelters, Ravanchaya moral rocks in Orissa, each and every state. This is based on the chapter. That means if you select a Paleolithic, it will give only Paleolithic, Mesolithic, Mesolithic, Chalcolithic, Chalcolithic. All the states will be coming. Suppose if I want only one particular state, I select Tamil Nadu. In Tamil Nadu, I want to know what are Paleolithic, what are Mesolithic, what are like that. Then here, all that you need to do is just go here. Then you just add a filter. Once you come here, state, you select the state here. If you select the state, then automatically you can see here in Andhra Pradesh, then it will show only in Andhra. Then Assam, then it will show here. Then Bangladesh, it will show there. Bangladesh Tripura, it will show here. Then Himachal Pradesh, it will show. Jharkhand, it will show. Kerala, it will show. It will show all the sites which are there in Kerala. Then the moment if you select, then it will show Tenmalai. Then if you see Mujeris, then here we add the chapter, add type. The moment you add some more information, then it will give other information as well. Tenmalai, then add a call cave, then it will come automatically. Once you refresh it, it will be showing to you. All that you need to do is go here, go to this particular location, data. In data, you go here, 3D map, then select new tour, and whatever you select, here I have already selected, that's why it is giving the existing locations. Otherwise, if you select the first time, it will give all the details. This is how purely it will give our India map with the state boundaries. UPSC is giving nowadays different state boundaries also. Automatically you can easily identify which sites are in Maharashtra, which are in Madhya Pradesh, which are in Karnataka. Just you need to make this one. So you will come to know that different sites automatically it will pick up and you are going to create this particular map. So here it is already there. That's why it is opening up the existing map. So you can see here. Now the moment I select all the states, then automatically all states will be coming. In this way, you can create your own map. Automatically, it is going to be very easy. Just you filter only Paleolithic, then it's like a quiz. Just Paleolithic, in which states, which topics are there. And when it comes to state, if you select Karnataka, then you keep filtering. What are the Paleolithic sites? What are the Mesolithic sites? What are Chalcolithic sites? What are capital sites? Then if you do two types, in the first version, you select the chapter name, Paleolithic, state by state, you go and read it. In the second version, select only Karnataka, then you identify what are the Paleolithic, Mesolithic and so on. If you do these two methods, then high chances are there you are going to remember whatever may be the site. Suppose somewhere UPSC should give the dot. For example, Bihar. Then in Bihar means, now suppose if UPSC marked some point in Bihar and it has to give the description. The description has to be either that is Paleolithic or Chalcolithic or capital site, some of these only. But the moment you see the dot in Bihar, if you just remember all the important sites in Bihar, then automatically one of that is going to be there only. Just you imagine Assam, then you identify how many sites, how many types of sites are there in Assam. Then UPSC has to mark somewhere and it has to give one of that only. Then go to present-day Pakistan region. Then in Pakistan region, again, you identify since the beginning of Paleolithic sites, Harappan sites are there, then Chalcolithic sites are there, then Paleolithic, then Neolithic sites are there, capital sites are there, port sites are there. Then when you identify all these sites in one place, in Pakistan, different category wise, how many sites are there? If you know, then UPSC has to mark somewhere in Pakistan, it has to pick up only one among them. You are going to write it. 2-3 questions are going to be very difficult one. Don't worry about that. 2-3 questions, for 2-3 questions, don't compromise 15 questions. First, you ensure all the 15, at least 15 questions are going to be ready. If you get 2.5 out of 2.5, then you are going to compensate even for the loss, whatever 2-3 questions which you are not going to write also, no problem. And if luck in your favor, then you can go up to 16-17 questions also. Then you can reach up to 37-38 marks also in map itself. It's highly rewarding if you practice very well. And even students are practicing map, still when it comes to identifying the sites, students are getting very difficult. That's why I am coming up with this solution that automatically identifying the right coordinates is very challenging one in the map. Many places some marking will be given, but we will get doubt that whether this is the right place or not. Whether Musky is an important site with respect to Ashokan inscription, minor rock inscription, where Ashoka name came. But exactly is Musky is located here or some other place, we will get doubts. But once you have coordinates, latitude, longitude, then 100% correct only, no issue. This latitude and longitude you can get from Google, you can get from Wikipedia also. It will be mostly that only. You need not to worry about whether, if you question whether Google itself right or not, then it becomes difficult. Because Google is going to collect this information from the important sites like Archaeological Survey of India, like that. So Google Maps are very accurate, that's why we need to go from that particular source. We are bringing from that particular source latitude, longitude and identifying it. And the moment we identify, then the moment somewhere marking comes in Madhya Pradesh, just even while you are sleeping also, before sleeping also, when you get up also, keep remembering Madhya Pradesh. In Madhya Pradesh, what type of sites are there? What are the important Paleolithic sites? So for every state, you will get 2, 3 sites like that. And for every state, if you have like 20, 25 sites, then you can see 30, approximately you can consider for a calculation purpose, 30 states into 30 into 20, 600. Now we don't require 20 also, 30 into 10, 300 sites done. Every state 10. 10 means one Paleolithic, one Mesolithic, one Neolithic, one Chalcolithic, one capital, like that. Approximately, I am trying to make you some guesswork. On an average, because when it comes to some states, you will get more Paleolithic and 0 Paleolithic sites in some other states. But for easy calculation, I am trying to give you, at least we have 10 categories of sites and 30 states you consider, 30 into 10, 300 sites done. So that means one category, one state, on an average if you take, 300 sites are done. That's why just you need to mark the right places, accurate places. That is the most crucial part. Once you identify the 100% accurate location, then remembering multiple times is going to be easy. So this is where this map through Excel sheet itself will help you a lot. Please try to utilize. You can develop your own maps from your own computer itself. Yeah, all that you need is collect the latitude and longitude and keep creating the maps automatically. This is one of the best methods. It is going to be very interesting to you also, at the same time more accurate also. Very easily 15 questions, 16 questions you can make with this practice. And map is not going to be at all a complicated matter when it comes to history optional. So I hope you will enjoy this particular method. You try at your home, and you can contact me also through administration. I will be helping you in this how to create maps through Excel sheet automatically. Thank you. Thank you very much.